Hello, I am Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into one of the AnalyticKit Web3 tool, transaction value distribution. We will look into the transaction value distribution graph and see how to interpret the data. And then using that graph, we can identify what exactly our users performed on Ethereum blockchain. See, one of the main goal of the transaction value distribution is you can identify how much ETH your customer spent on the transactions whenever they interact with your smart contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain. Say, for example, you are running a marketing campaign for your user to come to your website. And then from the website, you are selling some NFT tokens and you want to identify how much money or how much ETH they spent on your transaction, whether they are low value or medium value or high value. You can able to identify those information using this graph. This will help you to understand your customer behavior and then identify high net worth customers versus other customers and try to fine tune your marketing campaign based on the individual group's need. Let me show the tool. So I've shown in my previous videos how to log into AnalyticKit SaaS platform. Once you log into AnalyticKit SaaS platform, you will get into this dashboard. And then from this dashboard, from the left-hand side, if you click community engagement, you will see the community engagement tool. And also I explained how to create a new marketing campaign within the community engagement tool. And also I explained what exactly this community engagement tool, what you can interpret the data that you collect from the community engagement tool. I will also include the link in this video so that you can take a look if you have any questions, how to set up a marketing campaign using the community engagement tool. So once you set up the marketing campaign, within 24 hours, we will go and get the data from Ethereum blockchain and then store it in our platform for you to visualize the data. So let me show what I'm talking about. Uh, just click the view from whatever marketing campaign you want to view. And then within the marketing campaign view, you can see all the graphs that are available on this community engagement tool. Again, for each one of this graph, how to interpret what exactly you can do with this graph, I have explained in individual videos. If you have any questions, please visit those videos and also send us an email. We will be happy to help you. See, active users over time, total contract calls over time, all the graphs we have seen in the previous videos, and then the total token transfers over time, average gas used, total transaction over time, total token transfer value over time, and then the average token value over time. All this we have seen in the previous videos. In this video, we are going to look into transaction value distribution. So basically, you want to identify how much percentage of your user were using the ETH, how much ETH they used when they interact with your smart contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain. Just by looking at this graph, you can see almost all the users, they were using in this range 0.01 ETH to 50 to 100 ETH. On that range, only you are using most of the users. So the value is close to 89,000 users are on that category, and you did not have any other users. So that means you can identify almost all the users are coming into this category for this marketing campaign. So you can create multiple marketing campaign, and then whenever you start the marketing campaign, and we will go and get the data and then keep accumulating data until the marketing campaign ends for you. From that, you can identify what is the best outcome of this transaction value distribution, and then which range your customers spent on your on that transaction when they interacted with your smart contract application whenever they purchased any tokens or they transferred any tokens from their wallet to some of their friends or family friends' wallet. Let me go back to the presentation. So one of the main the strategy you can use from this token value transaction is to identify high net worth individuals. In this example, I've shown almost all of them are in only one category. But say you are running a multiple marketing campaign for multiple days, you can identify how many users are coming and purchasing your NFT tokens and what distribution they are falling into, whether it's a zero point zero 0.01 ETH or 150 ETH. So all those informations you can able to use it to identify customers, those who are on the high net worth individuals, and then fine tune your marketing campaign to attract more users like that. And also you can you can have a upsell promotion for those individuals to giving them more discount so that they'll be purchasing more of your NFT tokens. So another thing is you can use this tool graph to identify how well your promotions are all helping to get the users. See, I've shown in previous videos various Web2 tools like how many users came to your website and what exactly they did on your website, and then how much time they spent on the website. Those are all you can able to identify using the Web2 tools. And then in the Web3 tools, using this community engagement, you can identify the transaction volume distribution and basically how much ETH they spent and interacting with your smart contract application that you deployed it. Using that, you can identify how the level of the engagement and also how much money they spent on your transactions when they interact with your smart contract. And this also helps you to identify the network utilization. It's basically how well your smart contract application is used by your customers. Say if you see more users are using with the zero point 0.1 ETH range, then you can identify there are more users are coming and buying smaller value tokens versus people, those who want to spend more on the tokens. Say you have spending various and you are selling various NFTs that are values from between $50 to $1,000. And if you want to identify how many people bought 1,000 value token versus 50 value token, you can use this graph to identify those information. So this helps you to analyze your users not based on some random data. It is based on some real purchasing data that we collect from the Ethereum blockchain based on the smart contract application address you provided. So I'm going back to the tool. So within the community engagement, I have shown you how to create the marketing campaign. Click the new campaign and then enter the campaign name, contract type, start date and end date. And then here you specify the contract address, the contract address of your Ethereum contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain, and then the token address. Most of the time, the contract address and token address will be same. In case if it is different or you want to interact two contract addresses or two token addresses, you can provide those informations here. And then based on this information, we will go and collect all the data from Ethereum blockchain. And also at present, we are getting data only from Ethereum blockchain, and we are working on the feature to incorporate other blockchains like Cardano or Solana, those type of blockchains as well. But for now, we are supporting only Ethereum blockchain. And also you need to, once you create the marketing campaign, you need to wait at least 24 hours to see the data. So we are not getting the data in real time. And for that feature also, we are working on bringing in those for you, but it will take some more months for us to incorporate. We are in the development stage right now. So I'm switching back to the presentation. So the network utilization is a very critical component feature for you to identify how well your your Ethereum application has been used by your customers based on the transaction volume that you measure in the graph, that you display on the graph. And then the content strategy. Say within the marketing campaign, you are coming up with a new blog post explaining the different characteristics of the NFT tokens that you want to sell, and then you are posting that blog or ebook, whatever content you come up with, to social media platforms, or you are sending a mass email campaign. Based on that, using the Web2 tools, you can identify how many users came uh, from the uh, social media blockchains versus how many users came from your email campaign. And then within that social media platforms, you can identify how many users came from the Discord channel if you have a link posted on the Discord. And also if you posted it in Twitter, you can, or X, you can able to identify how many users came from your X platform. So all the informations you can able to identify based on the data that we collect from these platforms. Those are all you can do from the Web2 tools. And then in the Web3 tools, you can identify what exactly happened in the Ethereum blockchains. There are various graphs I have shown you. Using those, you can identify what exactly happened in the Ethereum blockchain. And then based on that, you identify which content is getting more attraction. See, some content will make the people to just come and visit your website, but they may not end up in purchasing the tokens. And then some other uh, content will make them to purchase the token as well. You can able to pinpoint which content strategy is giving you the maximum result based on the marketing campaign you created. And then using that information, you can fine tune your content strategy to attract more customers. And also this also helps you to the forecasting your future marketing campaigns. So based on the current marketing campaign, you identify how many users came, how many users purchased, and what exactly they did, and also the transaction volume distribution, whether they are the low value, mid value, or high value transactions based on the ETH they spent when they purchase the tokens. All the data points you collect, and then using that, you can able to come up with the new actionable items to do in your future marketing campaigns. Again, you are not coming up with this strategy based on some random guesswork. It's all based on the data science, the data we collect, and then the using the graphical tools, you can able to identify what needs to be done in your future marketing campaigns. So that's all I want to explain in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. And if there is any questions, you can post it in the YouTube channel or send us an email, and help us to grow this channel by subscribing to this YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Bye.